Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So we have some more Alliance War Hercules action today. If you saw either yesterday or the day before, I uploaded just the boss fight. That's going to be at the end of this video as well, just because. But there's been 2 Alliance Wars that went on, right, since I've gotten Hercules. And, basically, I have some pretty fun fights to show you. So this was from the first war. I'm pretty much going to take you through the entire second war, but I wanted to test something in war and see how overpowered his Sig can be. So why don't we start with something really fun today? Let's check this out against this Yellow Jacket here. Now keep in mind, Yellow Jacket does reduce the damage from unblockable special attacks. Kind of forgot about that going in, but that's totally fine. We actually whiffed here, kind of interesting there. But look at this. So we kind of started this fight at 1% health, right? We just took some hits to get all the way down because we wanted to test out this immortality. Check this out. Not even to mention the perfect block from the Thor synergy, which absolutely is very, very, very handy in this scenario here. Boom. Block the entire special one. Why not? Why not, right? Oh my goodness gracious. We did that entire fight at 1% health. So that's a lot of fun. Now let's jump to the actual war, okay? We're going to go through an entire war here with Hercules, and we start out in the best way possible. So we had a nice little game crash, right? So now Hercules is at 50% health, but that's all right, because if you didn't know yet, Hercules is kind of immune to death. So power struggle against Terrax is interesting because you start with the bar of power. I actually didn't know that. So if you're placing your defense, power struggle might not be the best spot for Terrax, I don't think, because that actually made this fight a lot more clutch for Hercules, man. Pretty much start out ramped up. So the damage here, as you can see, right out of the gate, keep in mind, none of this is boosted, none of this is nothing like that. This is just Hercules right out of the gate. First fight, no ramp, no persistent charges, no nothing. Here, you know, we lost some health from the rock field and whatnot, so we're going to go ahead and let that run out before we start attacking this guy again. But look at the damage right out of the gate from Hercules, man. Really great stuff in the first section of Alliance War before you're ramped up. Up next, we have this white Magneto over here, all right? Yeah. Let's go for it, man. Brute Force, Power Focus 1, right? So probably gonna have to bait out that special 1 and whatnot, but that's all right. So, at this point, we start with 2 feats of strength. That makes ramping up just a little bit easier here. But look at those crits, man. Right out of the gate. Really great stuff. Look at this, man. He's down to less than half health already. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, man. Not even worried about those Furies that he's getting. This giant special 1. He's now down to 20% health. Let's go for a double heavy attack in the corner. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to move on to a really sick fight, man. Just a really sick fight. This is going to be like the mini boss in the middle here on the right side, Encroaching Stun, which, by the way, Hercules is immune to because he's completely stun immune as long as he has 1 feat of strength. So, Encroaching Stun, Stupefy, Power Reserve. So, why does Mysterio go on this node very often? Well, because after Mysterio uses his special 1, you can't hit him. So you can't throw a special attack or else you're going to get a lot of damage back. Also, if he gets to his special 2, well, you're going to miss him. But if you didn't know, Hercules has True Sense on his special 1. So what does that mean? We're just going to go for it, no intercepting, push him up to the special 2, bait out the special 2, immune to Encroaching Stun, and now we can hit him with the True Sense buff like it's absolutely nothing because we can't miss. Not too bad, not too shabby at all. So there's that. Up next, we're gonna move on over to this Nick Fury over here, okay? So this is Nick Fury here on Path 7. I do believe both of these fights, the next 2 fights, we're running Suicide Masteries, but that's actually not the biggest deal here for Nick Fury because once he gets into his second life, that's when it really matters, right? That's when he gets actually kind of hard. So he's definitely going to be ticking down a little bit because of the Suicide Masteries, but keep in mind, we're still going to be doing some really nice damage regardless of that. There's going to be a little bit of help though, okay? But watch the damage right out of the gate. At this point, we have 6 feats of strength. Check this out. Boom. Oh my god. He's now down below half health. He probably would have been just at 50% health now if he wasn't running the Suicide Masteries. But regardless, I feel like he would have been dead just about before we get to the special 2. Watch this. Watch this. Suicides have nothing to do with this part. Oh, it's just unbelievable. It's just actually insane. It's just like actually insane, man. So up next we have this Hit Monkey. And Hit Monkey is actually going to shrug the suicides right away, right? Because we're going to knock him down. So let's let that happen. Let's go on in here. I forget the notes here. There's a aspect of evolution, kinetic transference, and whatnot. Yeah. So Hit Monkey can obviously be a little bit of an annoying defender depending on the node, right? We've given up a lot of deaths to him, but at this point I'm going to try to not knock him down right away. Going to get some intercepts, build up my strength a little bit, right? At this point I said, screw it, let's knock him down. Boom. All those debuffs go away, all right? So he probably would have been at like, what, 45% health, maybe close to 50-ish% health if it wasn't for the Suicide Masteries, but honestly, at this point, does it even matter? You think I couldn't have done one more combo with Hercules? I feel like I probably could have. So we have this Apocalypse up next, and Hercules is actually pretty decent for Apocalypse regardless of where he is, and that's because he's stun immune, right? So if this Apocalypse happened to have all of his persistent charges, right? Well, then he would stun you if he hits you with the light attack on the block. However, not going to stun Hercules. That's all well and good. So now we have actually 10 persistent charges. This guy's running the Suicide Masteries too, but man, once you get like that first special one and you're critting like crazy when you're all ramped up, the damage that you do is actually kind of absurd. So we're going to go for the special one here after we bait out Apocalypse's special one. We say fight me coward even though he's fighting us at the moment. Don't know why that one's there. But Apocalypse is now down to about 25% health. At this point, I think Assassin failed our parry mastery, but it didn't fail our immortality. And now I said, you know what? I think we can just probably kill this guy with a special one. So let's just go ahead and finish him off right there. Really good stuff, man. Really solid stuff. Now, the next fight you may have already seen. I uploaded this one by itself. This is the war boss, right? Dr. Doom starts at 66% health here because somebody already went in. That's alright. And I explained in the video, it does not matter where he started because you'll see he would have been dead very soon after regardless. So the boss here was not running suicides. This is a rank 3, I believe, SIG 200 Dr. Doom. And we're going in at 4% health. Keep that in mind, okay? We're fully ramped up at this point. We're pretty much going to go for 2 special attacks here and kind of call it a day. So we're going to back up, bait out a medium, go for a special 1, okay? Now at this point, I want to intercept him and I want to bait out a special 2 from Dr. Doom, okay? Dex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dex. That's how I like to do that. I like to count it. But we got the Infuriate up again, and Dr. Doom is already down to 24% health. Keep in mind, he would have been at around 50% health at this point, okay? Now, I don't have to worry about being stunned by Dr. Doom because I'm stun immune. However, I don't want to lose my precision buff, so I'm going to wait for the special one to run out, and now I'm going to go ahead and build up to a special 2, and I'm going to call it a day with this. Now, he's dead right here. We still have 2 more hits. Boom! That would have gotten him to at least 20% health, and then we would have been all the way ramped up, right? That's where we get all ramped up after those 2 special attacks. So, basically, even if he started at 100% health, if he wasn't very, very close to dead right here, he would have been incredibly close to dead after I dashed in and hit him. Keep in mind, we didn't even go immortal in this fight. We went in at 4% health. And we ended at 7% health. We would have went down to 2% health at recoil, and we probably would have ended at 4% health where we started when we were healing from the liquid courage mastery. So, Hercules, guys, really good for Alliance War. So good for Alliance War, in my opinion. One of the best Alliance War champs. Also one of the best champs for like endgame content. One of the best champs for AQ as well because of that cheat death. Also one of the best champs for incursions. Not sure if I put that video up yet before this one or not. Top 5 prestige. Really good champ. Alright, my dudes, that's going to be it for this one. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about Hercules and Alliance War in the comment section below. By the way, this was all unboosted. All of it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more Hercules content coming to you in the future. And I'll be seeing you around.